Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TungstenTales. The second round of the 2014 World Darts Championship is just finished and fresh through to the third round. Congratulations, Devon Petersen. What a performance.
Thanks a lot. I don't remember much. I just remember finishing the game on 36 on the 130 checkout. That's all I remember of the game, but thanks a lot, yeah.
No, it's a great performance. I think just over 95 average. And the first set, sort of, so important, wasn't it? I think 4 missed doubles for Justin. And, well, you took advantage, didn't you?
I felt like I needed to unsettle him, and I think when he missed out, I thought, well, that's my opportunity to obviously take him. As soon as he feels he's in control, he'll obviously boss the game. And when I had the opportunity to obviously go one set up, I knew that automatically I would then always be running in front. And I'm glad that, I'm not glad that he missed it, but no. I appreciate that he missed it, if I must say it like that.
Right. Then you go 2-0 up, and then a nice set for Justin's point of view is back to 2-1, and then on to that fourth set. How important? I think he's at a 1-2-5 to leave double 18. You've left 130. You've treble 20 bullseye after single 20. It doesn't get sweeter than that, does it?
Well, yeah, I mean, every time you throw a dart in the bullseye for the set itself, I mean, no matter what set it is, it always feels good. But I knew that 130 had to go for me to obviously stay ahead in the game, and not just stay ahead, but really have a commanding lead in the game itself. And once it landed, I knew automatically that I would just have the steam to obviously just forward go through the game. Yeah.
To move on, do you like the big stage of the Alexandra Palace? I think it's the second time you've been here. I think 2 years ago you played here, didn't you? Got to the second round.
3 years,
yeah. So, do you enjoy the big atmosphere?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, the crowd is fantastic. I mean, this is atmosphere second to none in the world. Even I don't know what the footballers feel, but I think that's exactly what they're feeling. And having the crowd all the time on your side, it's fantastic. It like gives you, it kind of helps you on through the game, really.
And I notice you singing along with the crowd. I mean, this doesn't normally happen on the stage.
Look, I really enjoy darts, right? And we've been watching it all the time, and every time, even when we watch it, we sing along, we scream, we go on, and it's as if, I'm not saying that they're not there, but it's as if I'm in my front room and just practicing, you know what I mean? And Justin also gives you a lot of time to obviously do all of these things, right? So yeah, just kind of took it from there, and once they were singing like the favorite, stand up and all of that, and you know, you just kind of feel needed to obviously do what they're doing, and yeah, I'm glad I actually did it, and it kind of calmed me down as well.
Yeah, you seem to handle the pressure. I mean, there was a massive double 11. I think you put 2 on the wire, and that was huge in the final set. I mean, you seem to deal with it. You seem to handle it.
I think my approach is very different, I think, from a lot of players. For me, it's if you must, end of story. It's not that I need to win. I don't need to win. No. I just win. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know it's the top players in the world and all of that, but all of that doesn't get to me. It's more of me just turning up, enjoying myself, and that's all I want to do. If I win, fantastic. If I don't, well, I've enjoyed myself, fantastic as well.
Yeah, what a great attitude. And of course, with that, it takes the pressure off a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's obviously why. I think I feel the way I do. I think every time I go up stage, it's just like me playing in my backyard, in my garage, and obviously just knocking out with a few friends. And it's just very different on stage with people always screaming at you, but we all enjoy it.
Yeah, you've been paid nice money to perform there, so you can't complain.
Well, yeah, it's really not about the money. It's just really about, because these are memories, and you'll never ever forget it. I mean, on YouTube, I mean, you know what I mean. We'll always have it on YouTube, and always have DVDs, and probably when I have grandchildren, I'll pull it out and show. Well, you see, Granddad, this is what he used to do, and yeah, you know what I mean. So. And
still moving. Of course, the video of it on YouTube of you teaching the dance girl, the Labyrinth, that was impressive. Lots of people viewing that.
Yeah, you know, they're quite good, and you always obviously watch them as well, and quite rhythmic. So I thought, well, let me just jump in with them, and they're fantastic. They kind of complemented the dance as well.
Brilliant. So obviously you come through the prelim. You're the only seed prelim. Steve Beaton and now Justin. You're the only non-seed left in the tournament. That doesn't bother you, does it at all?
Not at all. I mean, every time you go on stage, it's 2 guys doing battle at once. There's no paper brought on. There's nothing at all. So if you don't give your best on the day, you're going to be going home. Yeah. So yeah, all I just want to do is give my best, and if his best is not as good as my best, then I'm going through to the quarters.
Yeah, and looking at tomorrow afternoon now, we're James Wade. I mean, I'm looking at the averages. You've got a chance here, haven't you?
Well, I always feel like I have a chance. I've not played my best yet on stage itself. I think that's obviously just scraping the battle. I'm not saying I'm the next Phil Taylor, but I think I definitely can. I've gotten a few more gears through, and so yeah, I fancy myself against James Wade like any other competitor would. Yeah, but James Wade's is a bag of mixed tricks, so I'll just take him as he comes out.
And the gaps, obviously, it's quite a long gap, but we can have between your game and your first round game and today. I hear you stayed at your friend's house, Joe Cullen's house.
Yeah, I stayed at Joe Cullen's house, obviously thinking he would practice with me, but he refused to practice, and he said he's not really going to practice because he's out to the tournament, he'll come watch me. But yeah, just obviously having a family and friends obviously to visit, and then obviously spending it with his family, giving me some. I got 2 onesies now as well. I've got a giraffe and a penguin. I'm over the moon about that because I'm now part of the English culture. But yeah, and then obviously coming from there, there was no trains today. I mean yesterday, and him and Robert Ramsden, they offered to bring me down.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, I mean I appreciate that with tears in my eyes, basically.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. So, well, this is looking fantastic. So, if you don't mind signing your name through to the next round there, Devon. There we go.
Thank you very much. Do I sign?
Yeah, that's there. And, of course, Devon moves on to play James Machine Wade in the 3rd round of the World Championship. That's tomorrow, so don't forget, obviously, join us. We'll be interviewing the winner after that game. Now, Devon, is there any chance? Would you mind just a quick move just for our fans?
Well, once again, I'll just give you it's more like a shift and...
Yes. Thank you, Devon. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks for joining us on TungstenTales, keeping you at the sharp end of world darts.